Azena, as a lot of people know, is exhibiting and presenting at this year's Security Technology Forum 2022 in Crystal City, Virginia, this October. We're excited to have you. And when you have an event that goes year to year to year, you have some people coming that have never been there before, and then you have some alumni appearing. So Azena, for those that don't know, is a place where you can put an application on your camera and customize what your camera is capable of doing for you. Andrew, maybe you can then move into what people that have been there and do know who Azena is. What's your focus for this year?
Sure, absolutely. So in the past year or so, we've really focused on doing a number of things. Number one, adding new applications to our store. So some of the things we'll be showing at the forum this year that are new to us are gun detection, some other municipally interesting apps like license plate reading, PPE inspection, those sorts of things. But we're very interested in, like you alluded to, custom solutions. So if there's something out there, a problem that you think might be solvable using vision, we're excited to hear about it and see if we can help you out. The other thing we've really spent a ton of time working on over the past year or so are enabling our customers to have more seamless integration with both traditional VMSs as well as IoT platforms, which is really what we're seeing a push for in the industry. So not just this traditional security use case where I'm detecting something and that's kind of lives in the security silo, but taking metadata from a security solution and piping it into maybe a cloud platform that you're already using to improve, operational excellence or increase your business profitability.
So yeah, I think in the Bosch world, at least, we hear about camera as a detector now, right? So the security folks are still benefiting from surveillance, post-incident investigations and things like that. But people that are putting apps on your platform, on the Azena platform, are creating alerts for I don't want to say simple things, but things like even flooding, right? If somebody has an area that's prone to flooding, now it's not a security issue, it's a safety issue. If they're warehousing goods and they want to know where they are, it's now an operational issue or challenge. And Azena has apps for all this, but you skimmed over something, which is the customization. And I think it's kind of hard for people to think about what they haven't thought about, right? Like I didn't realize I had that problem. And one of the examples you have, I'm sure you're going to highlight it at the forum, is and I don't want to steal the thunder, so I'm not going to give the specifics, but taking an app that already exists and then customizing it even further for your application. So you can still get an idea, if somebody's looking for trash cans, right? You could change that app to be oil barrels instead, or containers for various fluids. So there's a lot of ways that what you have already can be changed. And I'm glad that the focus is on that, because I'm just not as creative as most people, and I need a little stimulation to say, oh, well, that person solved that. Why can't we just modify that a little bit rather than coming up with from the ground up customization, right?
Right.
So you have an exhibit area set up, and then you're also going to be doing a presentation, same topic, or is that different?
Yeah, along the same lines. So just helping folks kind of wrap exactly what you just described, right? Because part of that challenge.
I tend to drone on, so sorry for.
No. But that's exactly the challenge that we sometimes run into with folks, is until we sort of illustrate, like, what are we talking about with this customization element? It is hard to think about. Okay, well, what? Give me an example. What is an example of something where you had this problem? Maybe you had an app that sort of did that, but didn't quite do it, and you modified it in order to solve that issue. That's going to be something we're really going to be touching on and focusing on. And then, like I mentioned, bringing new interesting use cases into the store, like you sort of alluded to with like box tracking, for example. So we have some capabilities there to help improve, keeping track of things within a warehouse, helping understand where people are moving or vehicles are moving in a warehouse environment, that kind of thing.
Awesome. Well, October 25th and 26th, folks have 2 days to come and see you and pick your brain and figure out how they can leverage their system to the next level, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We're really looking forward to it, Matt.
All right, Andrew. Thanks. See you then.
Have a good one.